So you're trying to break the addiction of scrolling on your phone, and you away from your phone, you've got it in another room, but suddenly you realize you have tons of time on your hands. What do I do? I'm sitting here just alone to my thoughts to myself, and I'm getting an urge to go and touch my phone. Obviously, I go back and do it. When we're trying to break the habit of scrolling, it's going to be difficult because we don't have something in place. So that's why in this video I'm going to give you 3 tips just to something that you can do instead of scrolling on your phone. These are healthy habits, and the first one is journaling. Now, I know journaling, you're probably going to click off this video now. In fact, half the people probably have. But why journaling? Well, I used to think journaling was stupid. I thought it was dumb, it was a waste of time, or it was for girls. That's my honest thoughts that I had on it back then. But then I started to write in it. I was writing things that I was grateful for every single day, and I just did that as a practice because I heard that it could be good for your mental health. And over time, it started to bridge off into whatever I was thinking about, something that happened to me during the day, or whatever it could have possibly been that I was thinking at the time. And now one of my most favorite things to do is to go back through my old journals and read what I was thinking and when I was thinking it. It is a beautiful thing to do, to go back and look at what you wrote down. So not only is journaling something that's low dopamine and it's away from all the stimulation of the phone, but it's also real, and you can go back and look at it whenever you want. In future, you really would appreciate if present you right now got a sheet of paper and just wrote down something that's on your mind. What is on your mind right now? What are you thinking of? What's going on in your day? What worries do you have? How's life going? How's life treating you? Write that down. The next habit is reading. Same old reading. There's nothing special to it. It's the polar opposite of scrolling on your phone. On your phone, you've got new content every 10 seconds. Reading, you're invested in this one thing, this one book, for several hours. It could be 10 hours or even 20 hours, depending on the length of the book. And again, reading is just another low dopamine sort of thing. It's keeps you calm. It's a good thing to do before bed. A lot of people say, oh yes, reading before bed. Oh yeah. But they're not wrong. Reading before bed is one of the greatest things you can do to properly wind yourself down. I know a lot of people say, oh, I'm going to wind down from watching some TikTok shorts, but you're not winding yourself down. Sure, your heart rate may be going down a little bit, but your brain is still super, super hyperactive. That's why some nights you can't fall asleep and your mind is racing and racing and racing. It's because you're poisoning yourself with all of this short form content and addiction. But if you start picking up the habits of journaling and reading, your brain will start thinking more long term. Your attention span will last longer, and it'll become easier to fall asleep at night. That's not just the only benefit of reading. If you get a book that you love, you can spend hours on it, and it's not even something bad for you. You'll improve your literacy skills. You'll become smarter, especially if you're reading a book that's literally teaching you something, a topic that you're passionate about. Reading is such a life hack. It's kind of hard to describe, but it's just like downloading stuff into your brain that you want to know about. It's like learning from the greats of the others. Reading is such a wonderful thing, and I strongly recommend you get a book that you like. It doesn't have to be a self-help book or a book that teach you how to start a business or something. Just get a book that you want to read about, something that interests you. And the next habit is a genuine, the goofy one, but it's probably one of the most effective ones out there. Boom. Nothing. Intentionally doing nothing. You see, when we unintentionally do nothing, that's when bad things happen. That's when you start to get urges to watch porn, or urges to play video games, or go back to scrolling again. But when you're intentionally doing nothing, when you're intentionally setting a timer for 10 minutes and you just stare at a blank wall, alone with your thoughts, nothing to stimulate you, a lot of powerful things can happen there. Maybe you're doing nothing and you got a piece of paper and pen in front of you in case you get any revolutionary ideas, because the more you do nothing, the more you stare at a wall, the more bright ideas you'll get. And even if you don't really have anything going on in your life, it's like, oh, what ideas could I possibly get? Well, the best part about it is you don't know it yet. The idea will just come out of nowhere. I can't tell you what you're going to start thinking. It's just something that you can't tell. But when you start staring at a wall, eventually you'll start getting ideas of things. For me, when I stare at a wall, I get ideas for this YouTube channel, or ideas for other things going on in my life and stuff like that. For you, it could be different. So these are the 3 habits to do instead of scrolling on your phone. Instead of clicking in the next video, try doing one of them. You don't have to do it for several hours. You could just do it for 5 minutes. 5 minutes away from that doom scroll is better than none. So just get out a sheet of paper. If you can't do it on a sheet of paper, do it in Google Docs. You can write, oh, I am grateful for my new microphone. It's not dead silent. There, that's something that I wrote down. It's just something that's on my mind right now. It doesn't have to be anything like intricate and philosophy or writing a whole entire book. It's just whatever you're thinking of at the time, right now. And yeah, future you will be happy for you doing that. Something I just wanted to show you. That's the end of this video. If you want to see more of me, please stick around for this extra bit. I've got this thing that I literally just opened up yesterday. Obviously, as you're watching this, it might be before that. But I got this Academy thing, right? I've written down some sort of thing to motivate you to watch it. Anyway, so my channel's all about mental health. And we've been sold a lie that, we're addicted to... What did I write? We're sold a lie. Maybe I didn't write that down, but that's okay. So we've been told that, we've been told that we need therapists, antidepressants, and video games, and alcohol, and crap like that in order to feel good. But the reality of it is that we don't. I'm the happiest that I've ever been in my life, and these are the lessons that I'm trying to teach you in my video. I'm trying to tell you how I'm doing this and what I've learned. So this is on this website called School. It's completely free. I made it so this community is completely free, and I've got the classroom here, and I've made a mental health course. So I've just accumulated everything, all the knowledges that I have, like the habits and the bad habits and how to break the bad habits and stuff like that, and I've literally put it in one course for you, and I've got like all the videos here, stuff like that. And there you go. It's beautiful. So if you want to go and watch this course, it's not a giant 3-hour course. It's very short. You can come and join this thing, and I've also uploaded some other stuff as well. Obviously, I'm going to be writing some more stuff down as I go, but I just figured if you want to learn more from me, you want to get closer to me, this will be the top link in the description, and you can also join the Discord link as well. And yeah, that's it for this video. See ya.